Hello YouTubers, it's me, Record Junkie 1968. Yes, I'm taking a little bit of a break on producing records, although I did just post a bunch of them. And there will be more, so for those of you who are enjoying those records, never fear, there will be more. I'm just formulating my ideas as to which ones I want to post next, and which ones I can, be able to post. But I won't know that until I post it. Most of the stuff I've been able to post has not been a problem. There have been some things that I have wanted to post, but unfortunately you have not been able to see them. So we're not going to go any further with that. Before I do go, before I move on to what I'm doing here, I do want to shout out a special thanks to UMG Music Group, to Sony Music Group, in particular, as well as Capitol and EMI Records, for graciously allowing me to post the videos without messing with them. Yes, they have been advertisements on them, but that's fine. You guys can advertise all you want. Just let me post your records, because I enjoy them and I know a lot of other people do too. So thank you to those companies who allow me to do that, and to allow other YouTubers to do that as well. Right now, though, I'm going to be showing you some of my collection here. I know there's guys like Retro Chad and Cassette Master who showcase a lot of their collection. They have huge collections, way more than my house will allow me to have room for. Between that and my wife would probably kill me. But this is one of them. This is one of the units that I have that I'm going to show you. And this is a graflex 16mm sound projector. And I'm not sure how good the camera is at focusing on it, but nevertheless, this is it. I picked this up at an estate sale. I'm probably going about 10-11 years ago, so I've had this a while. It's actually kind of a replacement for another projector, which, although I do still have, I do not use, because that one has problems with the sound. The sound does not work. That one there was inherited. I inherited the first one from my grandfather, and I'll probably be showing you that at some point too. That is a Revere S16. But back to this. This is a graflex 16mm projector. It says General Precision on the nameplate. This unit was made in 1968. The only reason why I know this is when I had it apart initially, I was able to find out there was a date on the inside of the cabinet. And this is a model. What model is this? Model number 815. And again, it is a sound projector, 16mm. It can also run silent films as well. There's a little knob here that you can select the sound speed, or if it's pointed down, the silent speed. And we have the amplifier here for the sound. And the amplifier is a tube amplifier, which again is kind of a rarity in 1968, as most people were starting to go solid state. This is a manual threading projector. It is not an auto thread. In fact, my experience with 16mm and auto threaders have not been too positive. I have yet to find an auto load 16mm projector that actually works and actually does what it is supposed to as far as automatic threading. So this one here is a manual thread, which is what I prefer. And again, an auto thread is not the same as a slot load. Slot load machine is actually a nice deal there. With those designs, you just thread it through the slot like you would a reel-to-reel tape recorder, and it makes it quite easy to do, and then you flip another level and everything engages. This is just a regular manual thread projector, and the speaker is not a built-in speaker. There are projectors that do. I apologize for the camera shaking here. I'm still kind of a little new at this YouTube thing, so please bear with me. Over here we have the amp, and the speaker just plugs right into there. And I'll do a quick pan down here. You can see the speaker amongst the mess that is my loft. I really got to get to work on cleaning it. But the amplifier has volume, bass, and treble, and it is independently controlled from the projector. That is, you can run it with it on or off, which is nice, because if you're running silent films, which I happen to have quite a few of, because My grandfather had a 16mm movie outfit, and now I have the camera too, which again, that will be spotlighted in another video as well. A little wind-up 16mm camera. We can extend the arms just like this here. Now as far as lamps go, it uses the DKM projector lamp. That's 250 watts, 21.5 volts. It's one of them 4-pin bulbs. And the exciter lamp is supposed to be a BRK exciter lamp. This one does not have a BRK exciter lamp in it. It has the BAK, which, although both bulbs are compatible as far as they have the same mounting flange and they have the same voltage, they do not, and there's the exciter lamp there, they do not have the same filament arrangements. As you can probably see, I don't know if you can see it too well with the camera, but this particular bulb has the filament mounted horizontally, whereas the BRK is a vertical mount. So it's BRK for the exciter lamp, and again the filament mount is slightly different, so because of that it's not necessarily as loud as it probably should be. But other than that, the projector does work very well. A while back, several years ago, I did pull it apart, and I oiled it up and lubricated it quite nicely. So it's working pretty good. As most of these 16mm are, most of them are plow horses, as you know. They pretty much are built like tanks. They're built to last because they're built for commercial use. And this one here, again, I don't know whether you can see it or not, but on the top there's even a threading guide. There's no manual other than that, just a threading guide, so it shows you exactly how to thread it and which way the film goes. And over here we have the rewind run lever. When it is in like it is now, it is set for run. And I will turn the motor on, and when you pull it out, the rewind spindle kicks up. Now as far as actually demonstrating it with an actual film, I did make a couple videos with a couple films, so if you want to see this thing in action, you'll be able to do that. This is the first part. This is part one. The second part, I'm going to show you how to thread it, and then we'll actually show an actual movie. So we'll see you